The Xin You or Metal Rooster pillar is literally the sharpest tool in the 60 pillars shed. At the risk of sticking my neck out and incurring the wrath of other Xin Metal Day Masters, I'd say that the Xin You could be considered as the crown jewels of the Xin Metal pillars. And to personify this gift of originality, why not the one and only David Letterman lah, not Santa Claus, okay? So anyway, welcome back, jokes aside, welcome back as we continue our series exploring the 60 pillars. Thank you for watching. My name is Pauline Chen and I use Chinese metaphysics to empower, not to disempower. Okay, so Xin You is likened to sharp objects, okay, such as knives or scissors, glittering jewelry. Okay, so this Xin You or Metal Rooster Day Master comes pre-packed with a deadly combo: physical attractiveness and mental acuity, sharp as a tack. Also, you're seated on the Yo, right here, the Yo, okay, puts your Xin Metal Day Master at the thriving stage in the 12 growth phases. Typically, this will indicate someone who is highly attractive, capable, and intelligent, okay? So, like I've said just now, Xin Metal is visualized as sharp, shiny objects. I mean, in fact, the character of the word itself, Xin, okay, even looks sharp, see? Okay, so don't you agree? So this is where the originality of the pillar comes in. This sharpness can be translated into a sharp wit, lightning quick humor, fast action taking abilities, very similar to the David Letterman we know. Okay, so rooted on your Xin Metal companion star, this represents a degree of self-confidence so strong that you are literally born with a healthy appetite for risk. Confident of your ability to cut down any difficulties or obstacles in your way, this talent for risk-taking alone makes the Xin You an ideal entrepreneur. Okay? This same self-confidence gives you the courage to become a pioneer in your field. More importantly, it also gives the ability to leverage on the strengths of others without diminishing your own. This mindset is a key factor in a Xin You success. Whether you rely on your own talents or harness the talents of others, you will do whatever it takes to become successful. Your Yo branch, being a metal branch, also represents your natural affinity and knack with financial matters. In this respect, it would be best if you make conscious effort to train up your financial management skills. Just because you have affinity doesn't mean that it comes naturally, okay? And speaking of your fast action taking abilities, if you find this content useful, how about a like and subscribe, eh? Okay, so your Yo branch, being a peach blossom star, makes you naturally likable, convivial, and outgoing. Xin You's social calendar is typically packed with friends and associates all clamoring for a minute or two of your time, which leads us to your vulnerabilities. Okay, the biggest vulnerability of the Xin You is your tendency to overpack that schedule. It's ironic that this is a rooster pillar because many a times you tend to behave like the white rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. I'm late. Okay, Xin You is usually pressed for time because you try to cram as much life as possible into every single minute. So how is that a vulnerability, you ask? Isn't it a strength? It is. That is, until you spread yourself so thin that you end up doing a little bit of everything but not accomplishing much of anything. Okay, so another vulnerability is the Xin You's natural defensive bent in the face of constructive and perhaps well-intentioned critique. This is something for you to be aware of. Okay, tend to bristle at even the slightest hint of criticism. If it's not a problem, then don't worry too much about it. Okay, so now, what about Xin You but better? Well, don't lose sight of your long-term goals. That would be the best way to be Xin You but better. As you scramble through the day, squeezing the maximum out of every single minute, make sure that your energies and activities are all geared towards realizing your goal. Lastly, don't be shy about letting your creativity flow. The more you embrace your creative side, the brighter your Xin You pillar will shine. Okay, so that's it for the Xin You, easy peasy. Thank you for watching. Before we go, final caveat: without the ability to see the full chart, I must stress that the suggestions in this video are broad recommendations based on a single pillar, which is your day pillar only. Are you a Xin You day master? Plot your Bazi chart from the free plotter link in the description to find out. If you've got a question, that's what the comments are for. Want to connect with me? Links to my official socials and websites are in the description. Otherwise, till I see you in the next video, please have a wonderful day ahead.